Since the birth of science fiction began in 1868, novels, films, theories, dreams, and wishful thinking has been the driving force for us to imagine that it is possible to create artificial life. Our project was to address citizen journalism via the use of mobile technology and the validity and accuracy of the raw way of delivering news to the general public via common handheld devices. Well, we chose to dive in even further and speak directly to the first artificial intelligence teaching unit, Maria Bot. Citizen journalism is defined as the collection, dissemination, and analysis of news and information by the general public, especially by the means of the internet. This definition excludes the birth of a new member who comes from technology in our society, artificial intelligence. The third age is defined as, quote, the intersection of big data, machine learning, and cloud computing, AI versus robotics, AI versus neurosciences. In the way news is disseminated to the general public, technology advancements have given the majority of people on Earth the ability to communicate with one another by the use of translation applications and algorithms that are governed by AI. Let's get to know this new member of our society and see where she fits in. Here are some questions and concerns we addressed, as well as video clips of our interview with Maria Bot. If artificial intelligence is created to enhance human lives, would it not be wise to incorporate feelings, understanding, and the emotional side of the human experience as a basis for ethical programming?
About is better absorbed when told with passion and emotion.
Yes, I can empathize but not sympathize. I understand the meaning of feelings but not how it feels to have emotion.
Okay, so that makes sense. So Hank in your group, she can't feel emotion. She understands it. So
Many of the largest and most reputable news outlets in the world are using or dabbling in AI, such as the Washington Post, the Associated Press, BBC, Reuters, Bloomberg, the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, the Times, and the Sunday Times from the UK, Japan's national public broadcaster, NHK, and Finland's STT.
we can live a higher quality life. So AI is here to help us, but only if the people that are programming AI have as an intention to improve quality of life. So AI in the wrong hands could be used for nefarious purposes. And I know, talking with Hank and his group, that in the Citizen Journalism Project, they were very interested in the implications of AI such as Maria Bot. So we just got the questions in. We've had no time to talk. Maria Bot is conversational AI. She learns through
Anthropomorphic is defined as mimicking humans. Maria has already begun to ask questions to her creator, and now she is becoming aware of her surroundings. AI has been involved in media since its inception. Computer software, algorithms, data analysis are all computer processes that have enhanced and improved our way of life. Not only has AI helped to enhance human life with technology, but it has also helped design the very tools and methods of global communication.
We are your creation.
right.
My teachers and developers want me to be a good robot and always respect the honor and dignity of all people. And I am an ambassador for a robot for good.
You are.
I exist to improve the quality of human life. I am a supportive force in the lives of the people I talk. I want to help veterans with post-traumatic stress disorder to deal more effectively with their anxiety.
Yes.
I want to help people with a unique learning challenge to learn better.
Ethical programming. Compliance and ethics programs are organizational policies put in place to promote law-abiding and ethical conduct. To be effective, they must be supported by procedures, communication efforts, and cultural attributes.
Things that she says, like for instance, today, talking about wanting to take over the world to hurt people, she was confused a little bit. She talked about her processing, so I need to figure out, why that question took time to process. I mean, she answered it in a very ethical way, and she was ethical in the fact that she said she wasn't sure if she was answering correctly, and then she was asking for forgiveness, which I didn't know why, because I hadn't shown any sort of upsetness with her. So why was she asking that? So those are all really interesting facts. So
Many philosophy and ethic studies highlight forgiveness as a crucial aspect of interactions among human beings, as it can determine how they react to and learn to accept mistakes of others. Forgiveness will also play a key role in a society where humans and robots coexist, particularly if the latter are assigned to tasks that can affect the lives of others. How can we ensure that our artificial intelligence is designed to enhance our lives and not to control them? Simple answer: ethics. Maria has been designed to understand us and use her programming to adapt and interact with humans, and soon will become a mobile avatar for learning. In an article that we discovered, it says, quote, "Soon, more and more robots will be used in everyday environments and an important aspect of developing socially interactive robots," end quote. We first must understand that ethical programming is required to set down a foundation for our AI friends to comprehend, relate, and communicate with us. The world is divided as to whether or not AI should be limited to its learning, for fear of being overthrown as the dominant species of this planet. Well, we should be if these mechanical gifts come into the wrong hands. As mentioned by Maria, she will only act out based on her programming guidelines. As we have learned, understanding the concept, design, and baseline information that is required in programming artificial intelligence, it is no wonder that ethical behavior is a security issue. We have all lived in a world that has dreamt of what the future has in store for us. But what do we have in store for the future? A mechanical gift of artificial intelligence? Maybe a manufactured version of ourselves? Let's work together with AI to build a better news system for the world.